I'm going to bring in Tom Kiehl next from UK Music. Tom.
Hi, Julie, and apologies
for a while.
Good to see you. Apologies from Jamie Njoku Goodwin, our CEO, who's unfortunately not able to make the call as well. Thank you for Tim Brennan for initiating the petition. It's fantastic to see the progress that's been made on this. UK Music as an organisation brings together record companies, organisations, music publishers, live sector, creator organisations, and the collecting societies. There are many issues where there are fierce debates around the table at UK Music, but on the issue of Brexit and the proposed solutions, I think I'm relatively confident in saying that we're very much at one on this and the issues which affect the sector. In terms of, I think it's very much the focus within our Europe is such a big market, but the focus is obviously on countries like Germany, France, Spain, Italy, potential barriers in some of those countries. Actually, more broadly, I think it's important to recognise that a country like Belgium, a country like Netherlands, 1 in 5 albums sold from UK artists in those countries too. It's not just about the big, huge Western European countries we're concerned about. It's about some of the smaller nations too, and it's vital that we have reciprocal access to touring in those nation states. I would say there's very much three areas where I would say there are particular solutions where we are calling for on behalf of UK Music. Firstly, there should be a bilateral deal with the EU. It's quite apparent from the tit for tat blame game that's going on that there's actually commonality in there. The commonality is that there's agreement that there does need to be a solution from both the EU side and the UK side. So if we can have a situation where a bilateral deal agreed excluding musicians and their crew from requiring visas, such deals exist for countries like St. Lucia, UAE, Tonga. Why can't they be in the case for the EU and the UK as well? Secondly, we propose a reciprocal EU-wide work permit regime. Work permits and work visas sometimes get conflated, but work permits also are incredibly important and need to be tackled with. Again, there is a situation where social security states can opt into a regime where there is a reciprocal basis. So it doesn't really require much change in the UK government's position on that. And then thirdly, financial support. When you look at the way the government has stepped in and supported other sectors, fishing, for example, has got 23 million fund to manage their transition to Brexit and the implications there. They should do the same for the music industry. This is going to hit the smallest, the least well-resourced parts of the industry most acutely, but they need to know about export support. They need to know the measures that they need to take in place in order to continue touring. So ideas of such as creating something like an export office, which could be used or part funded from some kind of fund, would go a long way to helping us in this kind of period. COVID is a huge problem, obviously, for the sector. However, given this period now where we aren't touring, but we can get this right, this is a very pivotal moment and we mustn't lose it.
Thanks ever so much, Tom. And starting to look at some possible solutions there as well, which is key to all of this.